Show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. Tonight, we'll be watching the Houston Rockets playing against the Memphis Grizzlies. And guys, for the Grizzlies, as good as they've been, they know this one won't be easy. Trying to steal a road win against a very capable team. And both teams are up for this one. And we'll get to see John Wall tonight, the former #1 overall pick out of Kentucky at 6'4", with a 6'9" wingspan, 39-inch vertical. Kenny's got all the physical tools.
He's a one-man fast break. You know, he gets that rebound. Not only do you see the defense sprint, you see the offensive wing.
The starting lineup for the visiting Memphis Grizzlies. At center, Jonas Valanciunas. At shooting guard, Ray Allen. At power forward, Blake Griffin. At the other guard position, John Wall. At the other forward position, Larry Bird. The head coach of the visiting team is David Yeager. Let's meet your Houston Rockets. The big man, 6 feet 10 inches. Number 15, Clint Capella. At point guard, 6'0", number 7, Darren Collison. At the power forward position, at 6'9", number 42, Terry Cummings. At the other guard position, standing 6'8", number 1, Tracy McGrady. The other forward, standing 6'8", number 33, Scottie Pippen. The head coach of your home team. Let's hear it for your Houston Rockets.
This is 2K Sports, broadcasting from Houston, Texas, as the Rockets take it to the hardwood. Looking at the last game for the Houston Rockets, it was a win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
Nearly flawless offensively from start to finish there, and really just an impressive win.
Yeah, really balanced team. We saw a little bit of everything from them, and just about all of that everything we saw worked.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've got Griffin, Wall out there with Allen. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Bird in at the small forward.
Always nice to get the first lead of the game.
Yeah, I agree with you there because to me it's just much more comforting to play from the front than to be battling from behind.
Now here's Bird. Picked by Griffin. Collison against Bird. On the clock. Here's Griffin. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Stolen by Bird. He kicks it to Wall. Allen outside. Picked by Griffin. The dish to Bird. Griffin a screen on Collison. Bird the pass to Griffin. And McGrady with a clear path to the hoop. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
All with it. 23 points for him the last game against New York.
And he also made an impact on defense, guys. 3 blocked shots over the course of the game. Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly.
Look at that jam. I mean, just beautiful.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Here's Wall, following the score by Houston. Griffin a screen on Pippen. Wall draws the double. Valanciunas dishes to Griffin. Here's Collison. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. From the top of the key, and it's Houston with another.
And I like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
And, Greg, their field goal percentage reflects that. I mean, they've been the much better team shooting the ball. And you know me, shooting percentage, always a function of shot selection.
No good from Valanciunas.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Now here's Allen, following the shot by Tracy McGrady. And Wall kicks to Allen. Will it go? Terry Cummings grabs the rebound. Houston leading by 8. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach for the Rockets just a moment ago. I asked him how he was going to slow down Blake Griffin in this one, and he told me, any way we can. He went on to add that he didn't really have any one answer for Blake because he is such a dynamic player, adding, you see the dunks in the highlight reels, but he can hurt you in a lot of other ways as well. Really, we just have to throw everything we can his way. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. Here's Pippen, and the rejection by Valanciunas. Allen outside. Wall passes to Griffin. Allen outside. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin.
And now that the seal is broken, maybe their shooting will start to improve.
Yeah, I don't think they really wanted to have as cold a start as they did, but maybe that'll break the ice and they'll move forward in fine fashion from here.
Now here's Collison, looking for his first basket still in this one. And it's Griffin with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 6. All with it, picked up by Collison. Griffin a screen on Collison. Bird kicks to Griffin. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Griffin's got his first 2 points of the night. Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies in their last game, a loss to New York.
And you know what? A shame that either team had to lose that game because you had to be proud of the way they battled in it.
Yeah, I suppose that's right, but it still was heartbreaking. I mean, you hate to lose in OT, no matter how hard you played. You want to come out on top if you're going to play those extra minutes. Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger Clark right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up. There's got to be some defensive help there. I mean, the size difference is just too great.
McGrady sets a screen for Collison. Tracy McGrady on the wing. It's good from long range. McGrady's got 9 points.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Now here's Wall. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. Good.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Pippen kicks to Collison. He feeds it to Capella. To the paint. Here's McGrady. Deflects the pass. Griffin with the steal. All with it. Now McGrady defending. Picked by Griffin. And Bird, here we go. The 10-footer. It's rebounded by Houston. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies.
And going back to last year, this series was an even split.
Yeah, guys, they feel like they're the better team. The standings would agree with that. I look for them to assert that with their play tonight.
Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Now here's Wall. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. He dishes it to Bird. Good work defensively by Pippen.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
McGrady dishes to Pippen. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Now Wall. Embiid, the pass to Griffin. And Capella sends it back. Tries again. They shoot again. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. Houston making some changes. Ryan Anderson, he's checked in for Cummings. Gordon comes in for McGrady. And it's Brandon Knight in for Darren Collison. The Grizzlies also making a change. Beal's checked in for Allen. That's good from Blake Griffin. Houston leading by 4. Dishes it to Pippen. There's a screen. Off the screen. Pippen missing again.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Embiid kicks to Bird. That drops.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Wall against Knight. Outside Gordon. Takes a 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Griffin's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Wall. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Takes it from 10. And Griffin with the score. The assist by Wall. Griffin's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Left side, Gordon. Passes to Anderson. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
I tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Outside, Wall. Pass to Bird. Shoots a fader. Rebounded by Capella. Rockets have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Outside Pippen. Shot from the wing. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And, Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
Gary Neal's checked in for Pippen. And Stevenson's checked in for Memphis. And Wall kicks to Griffin. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Rockets shooting to start this game off about 41% from the floor. Knight with it. Now Beal defending, and he gets it to go. And the Rockets lead by 2. Here's Wall. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Kicks to Beal. Picked by Griffin. Now here's Beal. Defense right on him. Pick by Griffin. 6 to shoot. Beal's shot is good. Beal's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And so it's Memphis with it, trailing by 2. All with it, Embiid with the screen on Knight. Beal dishes to Griffin. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Griffin's got 11 points.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
A minute 42 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Embiid, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Well, he's back and playing in front of his hometown, and it's such a rush of adrenaline when that happens. So you're going to be dealing with friends and family, asking for tickets, but the chance to come back to play where it all started and put on a show for the people you grew up with, there's not much more that's better in terms of motivation.
Now Beal, Brandon Knight missing on the 3. Wall passes to Beal. Pass to Griffin. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was also safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
Hey, guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack.
Now here's Beal. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And Wall kicks to Stevenson. Pick by Griffin. Beal dishes to Griffin. The 8-footer. Again, Griffin missing. Rockets trail by 4. Neal passes to Knight. Here's Anderson. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. The Grizzlies shooting it well so far today, guys. They've connected on 48% of their shots. Here's Wall. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. The pass to Griffin. 3 seconds left. Can't get it to go. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by a bucket. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And Blake Griffin grew up playing the game alongside his older brother. His dad was his coach, and he credits his brother for inspiring him to work at his craft. Well, talking about taking the right course, we know that the older brother of Blake Griffin, 3 years older, you know, he played, as did Blake, for their dad Tommy in high school, and they were terrific high school players and 4-time state champions.
I mean, it always helps to have a big brother who's kind of been there and done that and can share those experiences with you. It doesn't hurt to have a dad also who's a pro player either, and also a college coach.
Gary Harris.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
I just really like what we're seeing from a defensive standpoint, forcing a lot of turnovers with those quick hands.
Yeah, those active hands, Greg, have produced a number of steals early. They've been very aggressive.
So on the floor for Memphis, Bird is out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Allen. And it's Harris in at the point. Now here's Beal, down to 5 on the shot clock. The rebound by Pippen. Pippen's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. There's the feed to Cummings. Tracy McGrady on the wing. And some nice passing there by Houston. Good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Now here's Beal. Beal with a screen on Collison. Beal against Pippen. Harris kicks to Allen. Feeds to Harris. Now the dish to Bird from the baseline. And that one goes long. Rockets trail by 3. Pippen, the pass to Collison. There's the pick. Outside Pippen. Back to McGrady. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. McGrady's got 11.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Now here's Beal. Allen kicks to Harris. Allen a screen on Collison. Valanciunas sets a screen for Beal. Shot off the pick. Kept alive. Here's Bird. And the layup's good off the glass. Bird's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback. Check out the story on Jonas Valanciunas. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. 9th in shooting percentage, and he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And, you know, back to his phenomenal efficiency from 3. His consistent shooting creates a lot of openings in the defense.
Rockets trail by 3. McGrady kicks to Collison. He feeds it to Cummings. The drive by Collison. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for Go Rockets Power Dancers!
And now let's check in on the 2 guards from around the league and see which one of them is playing the stingiest defense over the span of the last 10 games. Number 1, Ray Allen.
You know, you watch him on a game-in, game-out basis, and he just puts on a clinic defensively, both in terms of effort and technique at that off-guard spot.
Well, it's a combination of the all-out effort and the flawless technique you just talked about. I mean, that's allowed him to climb that list. I mean, he's rightfully regarded as one of the league's toughest defenders.
Now here's Harris. Here's Bird. The rebound by Anderson.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
McGrady kicks to Cummings. From the wing. That's short off the rim.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Allen outside. Lets the 3 fly. But they'll get another chance. Bird dishes to Valanciunas. That's good. Valanciunas has got his first 2 points of the night.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
On the wing, Tracy McGrady, defended by Allen. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the Rockets, off to a great start this season, currently in second. And, of course, Memphis. They're just sitting one spot down, right on their heels.
And, guys, when you look at Memphis, of all the storylines this young season, their success may be the most surprising. This was not a team that was expected to make this much of a splash.
Hey, I wish I could say I saw it coming, but the truth is there was no way to see it coming. Nothing about this team indicated they'd be where they are now.
Back to McGrady. Pippen, a screen on Harris. McGrady passes to Pippen. Another miss by Houston. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Harris misses. Here's McGrady. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now Beal. Allen right side. He kicks it to Valanciunas. Takes it from 10. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, he doesn't waste too many of those chances close to the basket.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Pippen. Pippen missing again.
He's really lacking in confidence out there. 0 field goals made so far in this game.
And here is Beal. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Pippen. Pippen's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Again, the miss by Pippen.
He's been an absolute non-factor. 0 factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
Here's the screen. Anderson against Beal. An easy 2 points on the layup. Now it's a 5-point Grizzly lead.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Now here's Allen. Scottie Pippen unable to get his shot to go. Here's Bird. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Here's McGrady. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. Collison's got 3 assists in the game. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Harris kicks to Beal. He dishes it to Valanciunas. The fadeaway. It's hauled in by Collison. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And that one's good. McGrady. McGrady's got 8 here in the quarter.
And they definitely have the edge in those fast break points.
Greg, they sure have. I mean, maybe it hasn't helped put them in front, but they're clearly better off playing up-tempo basketball.
Now here's Beal. Valanciunas with a screen on Pippen. Here's Beal. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Now here's Beal. Allen dishes to Harris. To the paint. Here's Bird. Terry Cummings grabs the rebound. Cummings got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Pippen. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Harris kicks to Bird. Dishes to Allen. Passes it to Beal. Beyond the arc. Good on the shot. Beal's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Allen passes to Valanciunas. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
Right side, Pippen. To the inside. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Allen inside. McGrady covering. Valanciunas against Cummings. Valanciunas inside. Last game, 26 points. Great D that time from Cummings. Shot is off. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Beal with it. Bird kicks to Harris. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Capella's checked in. Gordon comes in for Pippen. Gary Neal's checked in for McGrady. And Knight subbed in for Darren Collison. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Embiid, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Griffin comes in for Bird. Lance Stevenson's checked in for Beal. And it's John Wall in for Ray Allen. Here is Wall. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Griffin can't get it to go in.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it. I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Here is Wall after Eric Gordon's bucket. And Wall kicks to Harris. Griffin against Cummings. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And another miss by Memphis. Rockets trail to the paint. And now here comes Gordon leading the break.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Here's Griffin after Eric Gordon's bucket. Embiid the screen. And it's Harris off the drive. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And for Houston, they're shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Knight kicks to Cummings. Baseline jumper. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Cummings got 6.
They're working in closer to the bucket here in the second.
Well, the threes weren't falling early, and sometimes seeing a few easier ones go in can renew that confidence.
Stevenson kicks to Griffin. Down low, Embiid.
Rockets foul. That's his first personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
And Embiid drops them both. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Knight into the lane. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Houston shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. Knight hits them both.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Now here's Wall. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Embiid the screen. Griffin dishes to Harris. 11 feet away. Rockets with the rebound. Here's Neal. Here's Cummings. And that's not going to go. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Rockets lead by 2. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Gentlemen, I'm here with Brandon Knight. And Brandon, how do you break down this game so far and what you guys need to do in the second half?
We're moving the ball really well right now and, really finding the open man. So, I got to congratulate my team in the first half just on, moving the ball and really playing unselfish. But the main thing is getting stops, and it's going to come down to getting stops to win this game.
All good things to sustain for the second half, Brandon. Thank you so much. Guys, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. The second quarter was a strong effort for them as they continued to battle, and they were able to close out the half in a good position. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
Well, they called the right plays, and then they executed. Great job in the first half. That's why they were so efficient, and they shot so accurately. The defense threw a number of different looks at them, but they were always prepared because they were cool, calm, and efficient.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Grizzlies.
I really like how they limited turnovers. They didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice passes. When you can play like this and cut back turnovers, it can add up to over 10, 8, 12, 15, 16 easy points, Ernie. I don't know how many points, a lot of easy points. They'll be in good shape if they can keep making the same smart plays.
That's going to do it for now as the second half is just about ready to get started. We'll see you later.
It's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
It's been a nice game for McGrady. He's got 19 points, and he's created a lot of chances for his teammates also.
And Clark, some of those assists that he's got today have been just electric.
Memphis trailing here. They've got Collison. Cummings is out there with Pippen. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Capella in at the 5. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Wall passes to Bird. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. The Grizzlies have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Bird hits them both.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Now here's Pippen, picked by Cummings. Pippen kicks to Cummings. Takes it from 10. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Cummings got 8 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Picked by Griffin. Shot's good from Bird.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now here's Cummings. Collison gets a wide open look. Wall grabs the board. Bird against McGrady. Bird kicks to Wall. Pass to Allen. Out left to the wing. Lock at 6. Outside, Wall. For the lead. No good. Good work defensively by Pippen. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Now, here's Wall. Scottie Pippen unable to get his shot to go. Outside, Wall. Kicks it to Bird. 17-foot shot on the way. Hits the front of the rim and out. McGrady against Allen. Collison for 3. And the shot is good. Collison's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the 3-point line? Come on.
Here's McGrady. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
While we have a break, we can see which teams have made the most of their second chance opportunities over the last 10 games. The Grizzlies 4th.
I mean, you love their aggressiveness, not settling for one shot offensively, but really running down those loose boards and converting for extra points.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Now Wall. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Picked by Griffin. Valanciunas dishes the Wall. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Bird.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Rockets Power Dancers!
Over the last 10 games, as we look at the Rockets, this is how they compare to the rest of the league. 2nd in assists, 3rd in fast break points, and they also show up as a top 5 rebounding team.
And let's go back to their assists for a second. When you're sharing the ball like they have, I think it really builds chemistry and trust. This is a group that really plays for each other.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Collison, the pass to Cummings. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. Cummings got 10 points.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
They set the pick. And Wall kicks to Bird. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. 16 points for him. Houston leading by 3. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Cummings kicks to McGrady. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. McGrady's got 4 this quarter.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
And Griffin, here we go. And Capella sends it back. Wall against Collison. It's stolen by Wall. Pass to Valanciunas. Picked by Griffin. Valanciunas dishes to Griffin. Shot clock at 5. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Bird can't hit.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. Burks checked in for Darren Collison. Beals checked in for Memphis. Houston shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. The Grizzlies trail by 8. And here's Wall. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Griffin attacking. And he gets it to go.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
Ryan Anderson, he's checked in for Houston. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Houston?
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Now, here's Burke, covered by Wall. Burke kicks to Pippen, knocked loose. Beal with the steal. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. And another miss by Memphis.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
McGrady against Beal.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
The Grizzlies trail by 7. All with it. And there's the pass to Valanciunas. Picked by Griffin. And Valanciunas kicks to Bird. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Bird's got 18 points.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Houston moving it around. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And now the Grizzlies fast break. Griffin passes to Wall. Back to Griffin. And there's the feed to Valanciunas. Shot clock at 6. There's the dish to Griffin. Great play by Bird to set it up. And now just a 3-point Rocket lead.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Now here's Burke. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Great look, but off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Bird dishes the Wall. Now here's Bird. 18 points for him. Picked by Griffin. And Beal kicks to Griffin. Feeds it to Bird. The shot is off. Great D that time from Cummings. Houston leading by 3. Lets it go from 11. The shot by McGrady, no good.
Boy, he shredded the D with the patented crossover, but just couldn't convert.
Griffin a screen on Pippen. And Wall kicks to Griffin. Bird left side. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Bird's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Burke kicks to McGrady. Plenty of space. Offensive rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Beal the pass to Wall. To the middle, here's Bird. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And for Houston, their shooting in the third quarter has been brilliant, up around 58%. Outside Pippen. He feeds it to Anderson to end the drought. It's rebounded by John Wall. Memphis trailing here. They set the pick. Valanciunas in the high post. Pick by Griffin. Valanciunas dishes the Wall. There's Beal with the 3. The rebound by Anderson. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Over to the wing. Here's Cummings. Another miss by Houston.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And Wall kicks to Beal. Dishes the Wall, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, there have already been 5 lead changes, but nobody taking control of them.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Now, here is McGrady. He's got 25. They set the pick. And Burke has it in the corner. The 3. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. And the Rockets lead by 2.
That's been their bread and butter in the second half. They've really knocked down their long-range shots.
And as hot as they are, no need to play conservative. Keep firing away.
Here's Wall. Up top, Valanciunas. Pick by Griffin. Here's Bird. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It's going to go on Trey Burke.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Capella's checked in. Gordon comes in for Pippen. Gary Neal's checked in for McGrady. And it's Brandon Knight in for Trey Burke. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Lance Stevenson comes in for Blake Griffin. Now here's Knight. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Cummings with a screen on Bird. And it's Gordon penetrating. It's rebounded by Memphis. Bird's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Embiid with the screen on Knight. Embiid the screen. Inside. There's the steal. Knocked away. Gordon kicks to Knight. Goes up on the block. That's good. Knight's got 6 points. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Sure has been. I mean, guys, momentum is hard to come by in this one. I mean, it seems like one team gets the lead and then the other one storms right back.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Wall's shot is off.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
They've had a strong game on that front, Clark, no doubt about it.
And he gets it to go. There's a minute left here in the third quarter. Stevenson outside. It's Beal on the wing. He's got 7. 2 on the clock. And it's Bird missing.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
Now here's Beal. Stevenson. The teardrop falls in.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
There's 18 seconds left in the third. Knight against Wall. Knight passes to Cummings. Goes up the baseline. And he gets the bucket. Cummings got 12. Wall. Shot is no good. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Rockets on top, up by 4. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Houston leading by 4. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Memphis, we've got Allen. And Stevenson is out there with Griffin. And it's Wall. And it's Embiid in at the 5 spot. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Griffin. He kicks the Wall. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Griffin's got 4 assists now tonight.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
This is when the defenders really have to protect the basket. You need to be in sync as a unit defensively.
They're perfectly content to keep going to that mid-range jumper. If the defense is going to give it to them, they'll take it all day.
And it's about getting open looks, and they've used that shot with great effect here tonight.
Now here's Allen. Here's Wall. Stevenson outside. Some nice passing there by Memphis. 5 to shoot. Griffin attacking. Banked in off the glass. Griffin's got 20 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Cummings. Down low. Capella. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Rockets lead by 4.
I love the low post attack on that one.
Here's Wall. Embiid the screen. Allen with it, and it's Knight picking him up. Ray Allen is on the wing. No good from outside.
Surprisingly, he hasn't really been a big part of their offense. I don't think he ever got into a rhythm.
Now Collison. And here is Cummings. Here's Capella. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backcourt has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part. And I'm not talking about leaving count.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
Now Collison following Ray Allen's three-point attempt. Passes it to Gordon. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Griffin's got 8 rebounds in this game. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Now here's Embiid. Wall's shot is off.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Knight dishes to Collison. They get it back. And the jam by Terry Cummings.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking them.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Yep, and if they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe.
cannot be happy with how things have gone during this run. I think it's a good decision to take a break.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he had to do something. They're getting buffaloed and beat up. He couldn't let that continue. He had to call the timeout there.
Let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Dave Yeager coaching his team during that break. He told the guys that for now, he wants to see them back off the three-point shot, saying all our offense doesn't need to come from perimeter jump shots. Let's get the ball inside for some high-percentage looks.
Thanks again, Doris. And he gets the bucket. And that's now 22 points for Blake Griffin. Rockets leading by 6. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Cummings with a screen on Harris. Pippen kicks to Cummings. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Screened by Valanciunas. Pass to Allen. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And it's Pippen with the jam.
Punches it down.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Wall. Went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
And, you know, under the circumstances, Greg, that's a good foul. You just can't let him have that throwdown.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
And the first one at the line is good.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
He doesn't get the second one.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
There's a reason why they have 3 seconds in the lane, and that interior play has made a big difference in this game.
Now, here is McGrady. He dishes it to Capella. Cummings kicks to Pippen. Pulls it up. Pippen missing again.
He is yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up.
Wall, that's good.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
McGrady passes to Collison. Back to McGrady. Capella dishes to Pippen. An easy layup after coming off the pick. And the Rockets lead by 7.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Now here's Wall. Nobody near Allen. And it's off from three-point range.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's McGrady. It's rebounded by Memphis. Down low. Allen's shot is off.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
It's Pippen on the wing. Guarded by Valanciunas. Collison kicks to Capella. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
All with it. At the elbow, Griffin. Harris outside. Screen by Valanciunas. Allen for the three. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Timeout charge.
Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, guys, over that last break, I listened to Dave Yeager address his team. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Blake Griffin. Coach would like to see him utilized in the offense as much as possible. We can expect to see them going to him constantly. So Coach waiting until the final stages to pull a few tricks out of his sleeve. Kevin, let's see if he's made a wise decision.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Capella to the inside. And that one's good. McGrady's got 27.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
Griffin, no one around him, and he can't bank that one in. Rockets leading by 8. McGrady with the ball. And it's Bird picking him up. Collison for 3. They get it back. Capella, the pass to Cummings. And the rejection by Valanciunas. It's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. There's the pick. Cummings kicks to Pippen. Second chance shot. Connects. The jumper drops. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Now here's Wall. Picked by Griffin. And Wall kicks to Bird. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Valanciunas. 14 feet away. Can't get it to go. And Houston the other way now. Outside Collison. 14 feet away. No good off the back of the rim.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
Now here's Valanciunas. Picked by Griffin. Wall attacking. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Cummings.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim record.
That one misses for Wall.
Take a look at what John Wall's done. He has 9 points and 7 assists. It's been a really complete performance for him today.
And Clark, he's made a huge impact at both ends of the floor. Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Griffin a screen on Pippen. Wall draws the double. And Valanciunas kicks to Bird. Griffin. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Griffin's got 6 in the quarter.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Here's Capella. At the fast break chance. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies. Allen dishes the wall. Outside Griffin. To the paint. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Valanciunas.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Collison kicks to McGrady. Bird pulls it in.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
At the line for the Rockets, Blake Griffin, 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Griffin just having a terrific game. He's got 12 rebounds and also 3 nice steals. The fourth quarter he's got going right now has been excellent.
And he's really playing with some incredible enthusiasm.
Blake Griffin hits them both.
What a clutch performer. He loves being in these situations, just relishes the opportunity. A lot of guys say they do, but you can see it in his face. He truly does.
Here's Capella. McGrady with the ball. Now Valanciunas defending. A shot by McGrady, no good.
And they've had the edge in rebounding all night long, and none bigger than that one right there.
And guys, you've seen it countless times in a close game. Hustle plays can really make the difference.
Shooting for Houston, Clint Capella, 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Allen kicks to Wall. The pass to Griffin. Takes the 13-footer and the rejection by Pippen. It is now to Collison. Kicks to McGrady. Fade away. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Tell you what, as well as he shot in the last quarter, Kevin, it's a total flip here in this one. He just can't get anything to go in the basket.
Griffin against Cummings. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Griffin.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter. And just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
.112 left to play in the final quarter. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Take a look at what Cummings done. He has 15 rebounds, and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be dangerous.
And the first of two, no good, heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Rockets Power Dancers!
Here's Bird, inside, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Well, I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Two shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of two is good. That brings them within two here.
They'd have loved to cut it to one there, but they're still in decent shape if they can get a stop.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Rockets Power Dancers!
.107 left in the fourth quarter. Bird against Pippen. The feed to Cummings. Another miss by Houston.
And that one bounced their way. But, guys, the rebounding disparity has been stark. They are -10 in that category.
Well, if you ask me, Greg, it's really been the story of the game. I mean, the coaching staff cannot be pleased with the effort on the glass.
Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
So that means they've got to be very careful with the basketball right now.
Sinks it.
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Rockets Power Dancers! Fans, get out of your seat and let them hear it!
There's the screen. 2 points.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
And defensively, they've been stellar as well.
Two shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That was a critical trip to the stripe. They have a 2-possession lead now.
.23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Griffin attacking. Here's Bird. Rebounded by Capella. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Ball passes to Bird. A 3-ball. Trifecta!
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
All right, Houston, coming to the court on your own. Rockets power dancer. Give it up.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. 6 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Feeds it to Allen. Lets the three fly. Misses there. And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds clock.
You know what? They showed their character in crunch time, though, doing what had to be done to send these fans home happy.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, congratulations on the win, Brandon. And what did you guys do well tonight that helped contribute to your success?
We just stayed focused. Today we were able to continue to, try to stick to our game plan, get stops, and, just continue to crash the boards. We were able to stay true to what we practice and, what we believe in.
It all came together for you, Brandon. Thank you so much. Guys?
All right, Doris, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark, Greg, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And this broadcast has not ended just yet, as we've got the award-winning Ernie Johnson standing by here for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, thank you. And now we get a chance to check out our Jordan Player of the Game. What are your thoughts, Shaq, on his game tonight?
Well, his rebounding was the story for me tonight, guys. He couldn't have been any more ferocious on the boards. This game would have had a much different feel if he wasn't controlling the glass like that.
There was no shortage of points in the paint for him tonight. He was doing his thing, using his big body to create space and make easy baskets for his teammates and himself inside. When he got his hands on it, he didn't mess around.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.